Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Today I have decided to again make a very different kind of video. I don't usually choose to share my thoughts on this type of stuff on the internet, especially on my gaming channel because it is like a light-hearted channel. You know, it started off with Minecraft and I always try to avoid this kind of stuff, but I feel the right thing to do and the best thing to do is to voice my thoughts about the Logan Paul incident. If you don't know what that is, then don't worry, I'll actually tell you what it is and try to explain everything from the start. But yeah, I used some random old gameplay footage I made on Battlefield Hardline on PS4, so you don't just see a bone black screen, by the way. Anyway, enough bullshitting, let's get right to it. So for those who don't know, Logan Paul is a very popular vlogger on YouTube, who from what I know has two channels. He might have more, but I think he just has two. One called The Official Logan Paul, which has 4.3 million subs as I'm making this video, and another one called the Logan Paul Vlogs, which has 15 million subscribers. I'm saying this just so you guys know how massive he is on the internet. He's like really popular. He isn't like a small 50,000 subscriber YouTuber. He actually has a lot of subs. He is pretty damn popular. Like, he's really bloody popular. Anyway, back to the topic. So, all that follow Logan Paul, if you don't, I really suggest that you do, just to see what he's like, so you can have, like, so you can pretty much make your own thoughts on that. I don't want you to just, you know, listen to me and think I'm correct on everything, because I know I make mistakes, so I really encourage you to actually look at his videos and try to see what he's like. So anyway, what recently happened is that he recently visited Japan. And of course, he's shown his adventures there because that's what vloggers do. They record everything that they do and upload it to the internet and try to make money, pretty much. Well, most of them do. Now, most of us know of the forest incident, but to me, that isn't the only thing he done wrong. And I'll get into the forest incident later. So if any of you know anything about Japan, you know that they are very kind of proper, well-organized, sensible bunch of people. Like, you know, they have very clean streets. The crime is in every department, in homicide, in stealing, in rape. Like, crime is very low everywhere. And it's a pretty safe country. They're pretty strict. They have good laws. They're nice people, you know. Everything is all well and, you know, proper in Japan. Unfortunately, when Logan Paul went to Japan, he has purchased some of the traditional clothes, like the round cone hats and robes, and pretty much acted like a nuisance there. This is of course what I think. I'll link the video to that in the description for you to watch. But yeah, he behaved like a complete moron and has really disrespected the Japanese culture. Now I know it is all free speech and freedom of expression, but look, he has been welcomed with open arms to Japan. The Japanese are very friendly people, and he does this kind of thing. Like, in my eyes, it's not right. Some of them recognize him, like recognize him from YouTube, and they're like, "Hey, welcome to Japan. We love you so much," and all that. But he does this, and he pretty much disrespects the culture. I'll link the video to that in the description, so you guys can watch it and pretty much see for yourselves and know that I'm not just bullshitting random lies. Now for the part you all been waiting to hear about, the forest incident. And for those that don't know, in Japan there's a very popular forest called Suicide Forest. Well, that's what most people call it. Like, that's the nickname they gave it. But the actual name is, so if I pronounce it wrong, it's Aokigahara. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but yeah, that is the name of the place Logan has visited. Anyway, you can probably guess by the popular nickname actually, Suicide Forest, what happens there. People who suffer from immense depression or very miserable or whatever reason they have choose to end their lives in the forest, so they commit suicide there, like a lot of people. So, do you think, like, if you're in Japan, you had all this information that I just gave you, you think, oh, if I go there, it is likely that I might see a dead body, you know? But anyway, Logan had decided to go into the forest with his friends, you know, camera out, ready to record. And God knows why he actually went there. I think he went there to actually find what he found and, you know, get lots of money on YouTube, get lots of views, and go viral and everything. But, you know, I'm open to discussion. If you think he went there for a different reason, then please voice it out. Yeah, so anyway, he went there with his friends and found a dead body. Look, from what he says, it sounds like that person hanged himself, but he found a dead body. And now that's fine. Like, it's not his fault that he found a dead corpse there. What he did next to me, what he did next, like to me, is plain inhumane. Because just finding a dead body, that's fine. Being with your friends, that's fine. But you see, unfortunately, he deleted the video of that, so I can't find it. And even if I did, if I showed it, it would probably be taken down by YouTube, because that's what happened to other YouTubers. But what he done when he found that dead body was laugh. That's right. He saw a corpse, someone who killed himself, someone who has ended their life, and he has laughed and like was saying like, "What the fuck," like that kind of stuff, and even making jokes with his friends there. And they were also like laughing and smiling, but I think he pretty much giggled the most. Now, I legit cannot wrap my mind around it still. I cannot believe that any normal human being with any morals, like with any conscience or anything, can laugh at that and even make jokes. Like, even if you're traumatized, how can you laugh and even make jokes? Like, if you're traumatized, you'd be like, holy shit, and just not be able to say anything. He wasn't traumatized, he was laughing and making jokes, okay? He was making jokes at that. So, for those listening, he's traumatized. He was making jokes about a dead body while being near it. And had that dead body on his thumbnail for the video. The thumbnail is pretty much the picture that you see on a video, like at the start. So he had that as a thumbnail also. So he probably thought that this is the most hilarious thing he has seen all year. Well, it was the start of the year, but you know what I mean. And the thing is, like, imagine being that person's relatives or friends or or a partner or anything like that, and seeing this kind of video. Like, imagine if your closest friend or of your partner or of your family member had committed suicide, is in the forest, or you don't know where they are or something, and you see this guy laughing at the corpse and making jokes. How would you feel? First of all, it is against YouTube's policy to show dead bodies. In the gore section of the YouTube policy thingamajig, where they say what you can and can't upload and all the censorship and stuff, you are not allowed to show dead bodies. It's strictly prohibited, and it should not be like, it should be like only naturally, you should not show a dead body on the internet. Or even go to a forest to look for a dead body. Like, what kind of fuckhead do you have to be to do that? And you see, Logan Paul, he didn't even add an age restriction to the video. So anyone who had their hands on a device with internet could have seen that. So like, for example, a 6-year-old kid even, because lots of 6-year-old kids have access to the device, they could have seen that, saw him laugh and think, oh yeah, it's funny, like, no, I'm gonna laugh at dead bodies. I'm gonna go to a funeral one day, I'm gonna laugh and make jokes and all that kind of stuff. Or, they're gonna do the same thing. Like, he is promoting in my opinion, psychotic behavior and psychotic thoughts. To me, this is the worst thing I have seen a YouTuber done so far. I know other YouTubers have made mistakes, like T Martin was scamming people with on CSGO with his like online gambling kind of thing for CSGO, and Pew's for saying nigger on his gameplay video. But those mistakes, like first T Martin it was wrong. I admit it was wrong and very bad. But it's all digital. It's not like someone got publicly humiliated except him, or that he done like something completely evil or like satanic kind of thing. And Pewds, he just said a word. And black people say that word a lot too, so it's not like a bad word, alright? And anyway, he could have said it the nice way, the Nigga. But I'm not trying to justify anyone else's actions. I'm saying that what Logan Paul has done, laughed at a dead corpse, is not right. And to me, those actions are nothing compared to showing a random corpse of someone who killed himself for the world to see without even adding an age restriction, laugh at it and make jokes about it, and like continue laughing even after you leave. Also, the thing that really like baffles my mind, that Logan Paul has said, oh, but wait, I had made this video to raise suicide awareness. Now, first of all, that's a load of shit, because, look, Laughing at a dead body and posting on the internet is not gonna stop anyone from ending their life, okay? If someone's like miserable or something, if you make a video, if they see a video of you laughing at a dead corpse, make jokes about it and upload it, that's not gonna help them, you idiot. And if you really were such a good person, if you like were actually a good person, not some psychopath that laughs at dead bodies, you would promote some anti-suicide organizations such as Reach Out or Beyond the Blue, etc. Or you might even donate to those organizations and make some video about that. Like I noticed he made a video about getting his parents their dream gift, like a dream car for his dad or something. So, you know, he could have done something like that for the organization. You could have made money because that's all you care about. You could have made lots of money on that. You could get even more subs because people think you're a good person. But not, you're just gonna laugh at a dead body, make jokes about it, and upload it to YouTube. Because that's first of all, that's so funny according to you, and it promotes suicide awareness. Yeah, it does. So anyway. And yeah, he went to that forest and he knew that it's likely to find a dead body like any normal human being because he's not dumb. He's not like a full-on retard that doesn't know that he would find a dead body there. He's like he knows that he would find something in there. He knows it very well. And he could have edited it out. He could have just cut it out and say, "Oh look, we found nothing in here" or something like that. He could have just done that and it would be, you know, no one would care. But nah, he found that body, recorded it, did laughed at it, made jokes about it, and then, you know, this incident happened. But, unfortunately, Logan Paul isn't the only one who did something wrong. So we all know that YouTube has their policies, you know, censorship kind of thing, to make sure the content that they see that shouldn't be on YouTube isn't on YouTube, which, you know, it's their platform, they control it, you know, we use it for free, it makes sense, you know, it's logical. They do not want certain things on the internet, you know, that all makes sense for legal reasons and for everything, you know. I understand that and I'm for that, you know. It's their platform. But this incident, what happened with Logan Paul, has proved that the rules there are only applied to smaller channels. Because, look, it is against the rules to show a dead body on YouTube. It's against the rules, actually. Like, I'm not making this up. It's like written down, or not written, but like typed up on the internet, that it is against the rules to show a dead body. But instead of taking the video down, which they technically should, and demonetizing it, which basically means that he wouldn't get money for the views anymore, they don't do any of that. No, 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 no. They put it on number 10 on trending. So when the video was up, and you know, Logan Paul had it up and he was getting many views on it and all that, it was like YouTube, they saw it and they're like, hey, let's put this on trending so even more people see it. I'm not joking, that actually happened, and to me that just really shocks me because it's like people now, this really makes you think, what has this world come to? I know it is his job to do this vlogging, and that's perfectly fine. He needs to make money. He found a good way to make money. He enjoys it. That's good. I don't like his videos, but you know, before this, I didn't mind him because he seemed like a nice guy, just making his own money, and yeah. And he decided to keep on. You know, he has to make good videos, so that's why he has to look for interesting new things to do. So I understand he has to find interesting new things to do. Like, he had to make his money, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But there must be a limit. Like, that's why I think it's wrong with this world so far, that all the limits that people don't even think about, just like, you have your, like, if you have morals, there is a limit. Like, for example, there's a limit that you do not show dead bodies on YouTube and laugh about it, and record that and like keep it and show it to the world to see, and just do it to make money. Like, you can make money on other things, like, really, you can. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, he could still make the same amount of money doing something else, but his greed, his stupidity, his poor character has shown that he just wants, he's just doing that for money, doesn't care about how people would feel at all. Like, I understand that he needs to make money, but to me there's a limit, and he crossed the limit. It's against the rules, but YouTube still let him have it, so YouTube has done bad stuff also. Now, to me, it's natural behavior to know about this limit. But unfortunately, Logan Paul, he's still loved by millions of people. So most people still think that he's some kind of awesome, beautiful. Because I see lots of girls like him, they think he's a perfectly good guy and that it's all his actions is justified. Which, if you think it's justified, please write it in the comments so we can have a discussion about it. But yeah, he does all that, and he sees that there is some backlash because there was backlash, and he thinks, oh, that if he just makes 1 minute 45-second video of him saying sorry, that will fix everything. Which unfortunately seems to be true because most people still love him and his subscriber count. You see, this is the part that really shocked me about the world. So after all that, his subscriber count. So basically each on YouTube, when you have a YouTube account and you're making videos, you can see like your statistics. You can see like if you get more or less views than before, if your subscriber count, which is like how many new subscribers you get like each month or something, is increasing or decreasing. And you can look at all YouTubers subscriber counts. I think you can even look at his. But yeah, if you look at his, you notice there is not just an increase but a sharp increase after this incident. So it's like people, they see them like, oh yeah, this is awesome, and then they subscribe to him because they want to see more of that kind of videos. To me, that just really shocks me that people actually subscribe to him more. Because if anything, he should be losing subs, but now he's actually gaining a lot more. So yeah, to me, it's just really shocking. It's actually like, what do you call it? It's kind of depressing to see that this is what happened to this world. That my generation, because I was born actually 2000, so I'm not like that old, even though I sound like I'm 50 maybe to some people. But like I'm a millennial, like many other people, and those people that watch his videos. So most people my age actually support him, which is really just, in my opinion, is just plain wrong. Supporting this kind of behavior, subscribing, which is pretty much showing that that's right, that's all good. To me, is just it's just sad, in my opinion, that this is okay to most people. It's perfectly fine. Anyway, I could go on and on about this, but I think you all get what I mean. I'm really open for discussion. If you guys have any thoughts you want to share, as long as they have good reason, as long as you're just not hurling abuse for no reason with no basis, I am pretty open-minded and I welcome all feedback and criticism, as it does not only help me make better videos but also helps me realize flaws about me, which I can actually fix. Then if I notice that I done something wrong, then I can actually fix it. And I think that's something that Logan should start doing, that he should actually do something more proper and actually learn from his mistake and not do this kind of thing ever again. Now, I'm not making this video just to get attention or something, or just to get more subs of people that actually like what I think or anything like that. I'm showing this to show that there is still some people that are against him, because lots of people still support him. Like the majority, I'm pretty sure the majority of people still support him. Like maybe like 70% or 80%, or maybe even in the 90%, but I think it's about 80%. So yeah, I'm not making this video to just get you to subscribe to him if you're ready to sub to him, or report him, or dislike all his videos. Because first of all, that actually help him, because if you click on his video, he actually gets money from that. So the dislikes will not really affect him at all. He has 19 million subscribers. He really doesn't give a fuck if he gets so many dislikes, because he actually make money from the views, not from the dislikes. So yeah, I'm just making this video to show that there is some people that do not agree with him and are against what he has done. So anyway, if you want to share your thoughts on this topic, then please do it in the comments. If you do not want your opinion or whatever, your thoughts, if you don't want them to be public, then you can private message me on Facebook, and I'm willing to have a discussion with people, logical, sensible discussion. Like, I know it seems like I'm just a memer that loves memes, but I'll legit, like, if you want to discuss this, I'm open to discussion. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. And you might change my mind on this. I don't think anyone can, but if you want to, you can try. Anyway, so the links to his video in Japan, where in my opinion he was disrespecting the culture, that will be in the description. The link to both his channels will be there also. The link to my Facebook page where you can message me will also be in the description. If you message me, your name and whatever you say will not be disclosed, will not be shown to anyone. It's just going to be between me and you. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this commentary kind of video, and will leave your thoughts, somewhere in the comments anyway. And I hope you all have a nice day and a happy new year. Bye bye.